Alright guys, so welcome back. In the last video, we touched up on the bug on the leaderboard and we got that fixed. In this video, there's something crucial I wanted to add in, and that would be this life bar right here. Now, if you notice, if I start the game, and I can just keep clicking and keep clicking, keep clicking and keep clicking, right? There's nothing stopping the user from, getting the highest score possible, because the game doesn't have any way of saying, hey, this needs to stop, right? Because even if the answer is wrong, the game still continues. Right? The game only stops until the time runs out. And so I want to put in this life bar so that once the user gets three questions wrong, then the game will go in a reset state as well. I created this life bar using the casual game UI. Once again, I've been using this casual game UI. I've been using this throughout my entire project. There should be links in the other videos, but I'll put a link in the description for this video as well. All right, so let's get started. Let's talk about the health bar and how I created it, or what's on it at least. So if we go to the main game object and we go to health meter, we notice that it just has the right side meter, the left side meter, and in the fill are the hearts. Heart, heart, heart. They're tagged heart, and that's a crucial part. So if I go to the health meter, you notice that there's a health meter manager. If we open up that script, it's a pretty simple script. From the start function, I have this private array because nothing else needs to access it for now. It calls the game. It goes and find all the game objects tagged as heart. All right, and then I set the index to the hearts array length. And so this allows, say if I wanted to add more hearts, as long as I create another game object and then tag it with heart, then the index should automatically update. And then I have this public function lose heart, and basically since the index is already set to the size, the length of the array, just set that active default. So it just disables that heart, decrease the index. What I should do, if there's a catch, if index is not less than, index is greater than equal to, index is greater than 0, then decrease it. If not, like I said, like in the last video, we don't want to hit that -1 index state, because there wouldn't be a -1 in the array. All right, and then there's a reset function, and this basically goes through the loop for each game object heart in hearts array. Just set it active to true. So it's pretty simple. There's nothing much to it. Save that. All right, so what we need to do, now that we have that, the game manager needs to be able to see it. So I'm going to go here, public health meter manager, health meter. All right, that's been established. I'm going to go back to Unity. I'm going to click on game manager. So it's looking for that health meter. Put it in there, health meter manager. So I go back to the game manager script, it's plugged in. We go to select this answer. Before I had 2 if statements and select this answer. Now I only have 1. So if the solution is correct, then do this. Else, right, the solution is going to be wrong. Before I had to get if the solution is correct, and if the solution is incorrect, then do this. But now it's just if and else. And so print, play the flash animation, strike meter reset, start new round. But what we want to do now here is called health meter dot lose heart. All right. But also, what we need to do once the reset function is called, we also need to reset the hearts. Reset heart meter. So we could call health meter, we just call reset. All right. So let's give this a try. Press start. Uh-oh. So we notice we get an index, array index out of range already. This video just started. All right. Once again, length is like count, and it starts from 1 and not 0. So just set the index hearts array length to -1. All right. Press start. Okay. So we remove one heart, but not the heart that I want. So let's go here. And that's an issue. All right. So if you notice, when it starts, when I get an answer incorrect, it starts from the middle heart. And the reason why it does that is because I'm just calling find all game objects with the tag heart. And so I don't have any order to this. And so this particular way probably isn't the best way. But what I also noticed is that when I ran out of hearts, there's no way to the game didn't reset, or the game didn't call the lose menu. So what I need to do here, let me go back to the hearts menu manager. And so I want a function public boolean is heart meter depleted. All right, check that the heart meter is depleted. We can use the index. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna make a temp bool. So we call bool response equals false as default. And we can check if index is less than or equal to 0, return true, else return false. So we end up don't even needing that. All right, so let's go back to the game manager. So go back to this function, select this answer. Or better yet, that doesn't belong there. This belongs in the loading script is not up, but it belongs in the timer, the loading script. So let's see, where is it? Circular loader. Oh, that's a prefab, not a script. Loading script. Called public health meter manager. Health manager. All right. So if current amount, right? If current amount is greater than 0 and health meter dot is depleted, is heart meter depleted, is false. And you put this exclamation point to say it's false. If that is false, continue. Alright. Now, the only thing we need to do now, we go back to Unity. We go to the, not the math, we want the points display, the timer section. Go to the inspector, go to circular loader, you look for the health manager. We just slide it in there, we're good to go. Alright, but there's another issue. When I start, notice that the middle heart goes. Oh, that reset too soon. So let's fix that. That reset doesn't seem to be working. Something's going on there. Alright. I think it's my health meter acting up. So let's go back to health meter. First of all, it ended too soon. On the reset, we also need to set, call this again. We need to make this a public. So then we can drag the hearts in there. What else is going on with this? There's multiple problems that we're trying to solve. So let's go to the health meter. Let's go to inspector. So hearts array, we can set the size to 3. Alright, and so the first heart we want to go, we go to fill, not that heart, we want this heart. Cancel that. So we want that heart to go to the first one, then we want this to be the second one, then we want this to be the third one. So let's start. Oh, now it seems to be working, but okay, the code probably didn't get compiled properly. But it's still going a heart too soon. So let's just print this index, heart index, just to debug. This index, since it's hidden at true so early. Start. Come on, wrong answer. Wrong answer. Go to console. Heart index is equal to 0. But yeah, let's just do this. Okay. So what I did, I just sent the index back to the heart array.length. But when I remove a heart, it's just the index minus 1. And so hearts array, so when index is equal 3, 3 minus 1 equals 2, set active false. Right? 2 is greater than 0. Well, 3 is greater than 0, so set it to 2. Then it sets it 2 minus 1 is 1, set active false. Right? That's good. Two is greater than 0. Index equals 1. Right? Hearts array 1 minus 1 equals 0. Set active false. Right? Index is still greater than 0. Puts it in negative 1 state actually. Which is fine. It shouldn't go any further because the loading script should catch that and then it should reset. But let's give that a test. Let's double check. Let's make sure. Let's start. There you go. It's still taken from the middle heart first. So let's because I haven't undo this code. So you can get rid of that line of code. All right, try one more time. All right, so now people have to take the game more seriously. I'm going to stop the video. Oh, did I just... Let's try that again. Was I able to... I'm still able to click. So let's go to the game manager reset function. The reason why that's still happening is because we do not pause the game, which we need to do. Pause the game. And that error is happening because that negative 1 index I talked about earlier, hoping that we never catch it, we actually do catch it. If we press it during the reset. So start. Why is it still going through? Or I can do this. This lose menu, set inspector. I can add this panel to it. Now what this panel allows me to do is that because this panel is going to pop up with this pause menu, it shouldn't allow me to click anymore. See, notice that didn't make me allow me to click. Now I can't do anything. Okay. No, it's not supposed to show up with the. So this is supposed to be on the lose menu, not the pause menu. Actually. So what happened was I broke the prefab. That's why it went black like that. So let's go to the pause menu. We can just slide it back into here. Pause menu. And see how I got blue? It's a prefab. Project, let's start. Alright, get rid of that. Alright, so notice that I can't click. I can't do anything. So the panel is, it needs to be in the back. So I'm going to put it in the back of the window. Alright, one more time, start. Alright, notice, right, this is exactly what we want. So notice how this dialogue is like it's in focus and in the back is all blurred out. I can't do anything. The game is paused and that panel above it, and that's exactly what we wanted. Alright, and we won't get that index out of bounds because that panel, like I said, the panel is over any of these options, and so the user can't click it. So let's press reset, the panel is gone, and we can start. Can you? You still can do that. I never noticed that before. Okay, so learn something new. So what I'm going to do, because now that I realize I know that's an issue, I'm going to put this in the pause menu. Then I'm going to duplicate it. To duplicate an object, you just press Ctrl D. Because we definitely don't want situations like that where users can press buttons when the game is in that pause state. Alright. Alright. There you go. See, nothing can be pressed. Press start. Reset. Leaderboards. Good. Good, 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 good. This is wonderful. All right, good. All right, I'm going to stop the video there. Like, comment, and subscribe. If you have any questions, also put that in the comment section below. And thank you for watching.